Hey everyone, Chris here, and it's time for another long-form Fightursday. Yes, a long-form Fightursday. Unexpected, but welcome. So, here we go. Let's get into it. Yeah! Starting off with Juggalo Championship Wrestling. 68. It was an enjoyable show. And OVW was enjoyable, but less so. 66. TNA was not enjoyable at all because it didn't put it on YouTube. And while I was following on the live chat, on the internet, I should say, I ended up realizing this show was mid. Mid. It's the middest of the mid. It's so mid it hurts. But SmackDown made things better. Yes it did. It was an enjoyable show. TNA was a 50, but SmackDown was a 70. Even if SmackDown did end on a mid note, but I still enjoyed the show, so there you go. And UFC time. UFC holds weekly events, so it's no big deal to me. So yeah. Anyways, so overall this show sucked. Yeah. Let's see. The prelims were not a waste of time, and the main card. Wait, main card? Did we even have a main card for UFC? Let me see here. Okay, yeah, we did. It was very forgettable. It was so forgettable. I can't remember. Overall, 16 plus 40, and then you add up and then you add it up, and then you divide it by 2, you get 28. So basically, bad show. And speaking of forgettable stuff, the reason why this video was long form in the first place, it's Multiple Maniacs from Power Pro Wrestling. I can't seem to remember anything on this show. I can't seem to remember anything about this show, so, moving on. Wow was good. It was fantastic. 75. Even if, once again, they did it on a mid-note. So, and then afterwards we have NXT. It was an enjoyable show. 70. And finally, Dynamite. More like Dynamite. It was very mid. 50. Alright. I think you got the point. But what show was the best of the best? Let's go through and find out. Wow was special of the week. And in second place, SmackDown and NXT. But to break the tie, NXT, because SmackDown ended on a mid note. So, anyways, after that we have OVW, Juggalo Championship Wrestling. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. And after that, we have Dynamite and TNA. But to break the tie between which show is more mid, let's see here. I'm going to put Dynamite in first place in the less mid category because TNA is sort of good, but then it went bad. Dynamite was like down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. It was all over the place, but at least it had consistency, and it didn't fall off afterwards. So, yeah, there you go. And finally, the bottom two, the worst of the worst. Oh boy, people, which show was awful? Multiple Maniacs in second place as the second worst. It was very forgettable, the most forgettable show of the week. And finally, number one in terms of the worst show of the week, UFC, because it was really bad. Unnecessary waste of time with the prelims and a forgettable main card. Overall, it builds up to a whole large pile of suckitude. It was very bad. I hate myself. But in any case, though, that's not the end of that. There's more where that came from. Even more. how long this will go on for. Maybe I'll get mad at the notification for popping up. Maybe I'll talk about how itchy my legs are. Maybe I'll stop saying maybe. Maybe it's Maybelline. In all seriousness, though, I should go seek therapy after this video. It's going to premiere very late, and people are probably going to complain about it because, like, why is it so late? Well, I overslept. Sorry about that. But in any case, though, that's going to do it for me here. Thank you all so much for watching. And next week, we're going to have ourselves a real busy time. Yes, folks. How busy is it going to get? Ooh, you're going to get something special. Juggalo Championship Wrestling once more. And Berwin will be there. Because Juggalo Championship Wrestling has rubber chickens, you see. Juggalo Championship Wrestling loves rubber chickens like Singule. He always shields himself from them, but whatever. And OVW, TNA, hopefully on YouTube. And Collision will be all airing tonight. And that's not all, folks. SmackDown and Powder Cake from Juggalo Championship Wrestling. And on Saturday, we have UFC and SummerSlam Night 1. And then afterwards, Night 2 of SummerSlam and Wow. And then that will be followed up with NXT and Dynamite. Unfortunately, there is no speed. No speed whatsoever. Because apparently that show's been cancelled now. And they need to make and WWE needs to make a formal announcement about it, so who knows? But in any case, though, that's going to do me here. That will finish things up for me here. There you go. With that, thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and get me to 700 subscribers. Yay! So there you go. And with that, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time for the craziness that will be SummerSlam, Powder Cake, and everything else in between. I will see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves. Yay!